And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
So the next starting five, they got Jackson. Devin's out there with the chosen one. Then it's Randall, and it's Porter at the small forward. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And here is Giddey. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Now, here's Porter. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage left the next time.
Pass to Winters. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Winters has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Handle outside. Just over a minute and a half played here this one. Beyond the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start, but 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Giddey. Misses from short range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the foul called on Fred. That's his first foul. Pass to Demon. Now Randall.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Claxton finds Preds. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point line to start out. Called from outside. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Out east already in December. You look at the Bulls. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Brooklyn 4 games back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have. But their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now here's Randall. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, he's really out. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Winters misses. Nets trail by 9 to the middle. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and touch.
Knocks down the three ball. That's 12 points for Fred.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Jackson setting the pick here for Randall. And the rejection by Claxton.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Demon. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And we can't skip over his role as distributor. Huge impact. Making all the right moves.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Pass to Smith. Shoots from the line. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Now here's Prez. And that comes off the assist by Giddy.
Timeout.
Giddy's got 3 assists in the game. And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Bkn Chi fan for the one and only Chicago Lovable.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Mets trail by 9. Ellis with it. Pass to the chosen one. Unable to get that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Winner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Winners has got 17.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take
Randall with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Pass to Winners. Rebound, Brooklyn. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Stan Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, Junior, following the minutes by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Ellis. Nets trail by 11. Pass to the chosen one. Outside, Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Getting the pass to Winters. Jackson against Claxton. And finish up by Praise.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And stolen by Junior. Smith outside. Pass to Winters. To the inside. Claxton the pass to Winters. And the reception by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Six to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Trey. He takes it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Winters with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Drake the pass to Porter. Here's Randle. Here's Jackson. Puts in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Timeout. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Comes in for Jackson. And Demon subbed in for the chosen one. And so here is Chicago. 11-point game. Here's Asenge. Defended by Sharp. Asenge, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Demon, that's good. Demon's got it right down to within single digits for the Nets.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's a Sunday, defended by Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Nets trail by 8. Randall passes to Sharp, and he drives in. Porter kicks to Randall. A high post shot. That's good from Porter on the assist by Ellis. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Now here's Powell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Demon offline with his 3.
And even without that, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. Here's a Sunday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Sharp. Randall down low. Powell on him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randall had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw it.
Randall at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Inside, here's a Sunday.
Smart right there by the vet. Good to see Powell share the wealth like this.
Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. And he lobs it toward the rim. Trying to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Demon. Defended by Jones. Here's Demon. Randall outside. Fires from deep. That one misses.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
It's good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Demon. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Ellis can't get it to go. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Terrence Mann is out there with the chosen one. And there's Jackson. Then Zaire Williams. And it's Clowney into the power forward.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williams. Here's the chosen one. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 6 points for the chosen one. Down low. Here's Bruce. His second shot goes in off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jackson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Winner. Off target with his 3.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 6. That one goes. Count it. The chosen one's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. It's now 23 points for Preds.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Break the pass to Williams. The shake. Jackson has a 2-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in. Jackson's got 6.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Winners. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They set the screen. Break the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Everybody get down. No, thank you.
Too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at the chosen one. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he's got to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, there are some great players holding both so far.
I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. but your style has to be fitted to your personnel. Well, we've seen Norman Powell be a starter, average 20 for a season. He's also been a sixth man of the year candidate. No matter his role, Norman Powell's a guard who produces at a high level.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Jones. Up again, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Powell kicks to Junior. Bulls moving the ball around. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Jones. Clowney, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Clowney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Junior. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Winters misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Clowney. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Bulls with the lead. Knocks it loose. And again, Chicago turns it over. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. And you look at Jackson, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, Preds, just 2 behind. Another guy that's having a great scoring season.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Buzelis. Smith comes in for Norman Powell. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mann's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup. Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Smith outside. Pass to Winters. 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. Here's the chosen one. He had 35 points last game out. Williams can't hit. Now here's Giddy, defended by Mann. Here's Winter. No good from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Mann. To the paint. Here's Curry. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stump to get the 2 points. Puts up a three, and there's praise on the assist from Giddy. Giddy's got 5 assists tonight.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
Chicago with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Winter. And the Bulls another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Brooklyn trailing. And so, Johnny Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
Jackson. 10 points for him. Pass to Demon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porter. There's Jackson with the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
No one near Glass as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. It's the Demon. Randall from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Smith outside. Here's Winter. He cleans that one off the back line and down it falls. Winters has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Demon. Three-pointer, Randall. And the three ball is good. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now, here's Junior. His last outing, he had 8 points from outside the arc. And there's praise on the assist by Junior. And that's now 37 points for Krabs.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And again for 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
That's the Demon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Another three for Brooklyn.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
After Claxton. Back to Giddey. Jams it with authority.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Nets leading by 3. Here's the chosen one. Here's the screen. The kick out to Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Prez. He had 27 points last game. Takes it inside.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good luck, and he's taking advantage.
Break the pass to Porter. Right side Jackson. And then Chicago with the rebound. Junior's got 8 rebounds in this game. How about this run fight they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's the chosen one. Over in the corner, Randall. They get it back. Look at that one on the replay, man. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the ball is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But the replay's here, and it's here to stay. The situation's just like that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. For the Western Conference, lights out.
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Perez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. They've got Smith. Perez out there with Junior. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now Giddey. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Got some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Giddey finds Perez. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Boston matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Break the pass to Randle. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. And you look at the chosen one, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's and Junior throws it down.
Well, with the skill of Josh Giddey, his passing ability really completes the tackle.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Here's Claxton following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Smith, and the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
And not the most efficient call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's the chosen one. 15 points in the game. And here's Porter. It's stolen by Perez. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Dean passes to Smith. Now Perez lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Angle right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Smith surveying the D for the lead. Winters misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Porter in the corner. That's to Demon. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago.
the stats for Julius Randle. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Smith kicks to Junior. Here's Winter. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Porter. Launches a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Junior's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For the lead. Smith, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the first. And it's Demon missing.
Defensive breakdown there. And they got it up. They're not going to miss too many of those.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Maybe statement right there. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the float.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now, back to the floor, your incredible.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Randle outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Porter. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Randle outside. On the wing, Porter. Here's Demon. He's got 8, just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Randle. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's a nice ball over here by Chicago. Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Winter. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 3. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Porter's got 13.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Launches it. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. And he converts the lane. Jackson's got 20.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Winters. Sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Now here's Ellis. Lays it up off the glass.
And for Ellis, that's how you keep the defense honest. Make them respect your ability to drive.
Pass to Winters. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Porter. He's got 13. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Powell. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Winters. And finish off by Grant. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Deming. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect. Well, that's what he does. He connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Deming. 8 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Ishenge. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from free throws here in quarter number 3.
Throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Looking to get it going. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall. Randall's got 18 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Winters. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. The Nets making the switch here. Sharp check in. Pass to Porter. Ellis outside. They set the pick. Pocket 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 5. At the elbow, Prez. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's Porter with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Junior's got 13 rebounds in the game. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it, it's just a matter of make or miss. Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but not since then.
And here's Junior. He's got 6. Junior throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Outside Porter. Will it go? Rebound by Smith.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start stressing. The best thing for him is just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
It's Porter outside, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Powell dishes to Junior. Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, what I like about that, Ellis is not content to just hang out on the perimeter.
Pass to Junior. Now Prez. The three. They grab their own miss. Claxton finds Powell. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Left side, Porter. Over Prez. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Now, I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guy.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. The chosen one out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Williams. And there's Jackson. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. Mann can't hit. The Bulls leading by 14. Powell in the high post. To the left wing. Here's Jones. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 14. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to the chosen one. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Claxton and the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Drake the pass to Jackson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here we go. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Shooting one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Junior sets the screen for Powell. Pass to Junior. Kicks it out to Jones. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Mann. Here's Claxton. And Jackson.
Next ball.
Nets trail by 11. Here's the chosen one. Here's the floater. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. The chosen one's got 5 points now in the quarter. Powell outside to the middle. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Powell. 10 points for Junior.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Pass to Junior. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Dean. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Nets trail by 11. Here's Mann. Misses the three. Outside, Jones. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, look, when you have Jones on the floor, you know he'll run the offense smooth.
Drake the pass to Mann. Here's the chosen one. For three, Williams, and he's good on the three ball. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Jones. Claxton inside, ready by Jackson. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter. Jackson has screen on Jones. Drake the pass to Jackson. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 12. At the elbow, Jones. Pass to Powell. Up top, Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Claxton's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. Here's the chosen one. Outside Jackson. There's the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Buzelis. And they're moving it up. Here's Drake. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Buzelis.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Chicago.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
That free throw missing.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Chicago making a switch here. Prez has checked in. He hits the second from the line. It's the Nets now. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Drake the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Over in the corner, Prez. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Prez with the screen for Smith. Here's Dean. Junior throws it down.
Super work on the board. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Drake. And the rejection by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. That's slammed in by Smith.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Driving in. Out to the right wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fires the three. Good. Another from three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that made for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on it. The chosen one gets the basket.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Perez finds Giddey. Now Claxton. Pass to Winters. Oh, Claxton in position. Hammers the alley through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Outside Porter. For three. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Winter. And again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Jackson, a screen on Smith. Three-pointer, Randall. Traps in the tray. Randall's got 21.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in the second half.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. One of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They lost two straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. To the wing. Junior kicks to Giddey. And with so many teams down filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality play.
Outside, Smith. Here's Giddey. Now Smith. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 minutes.
Porter outside. Now Jackson. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Next ball.
4 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 18. Outside, Smith. 129 left. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another.
And another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilton, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilton Kobe have more in a single game.
Giddey surveying the D. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They really put in a supreme effort.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.